Hello guys, welcome to Virtual Friday. I'm Greg Belt. I'm part of the customer service automation help desk support team. I've been with MiTek over 19 years now. I'm one of the techs you would get if you call the 1-800 number. I answer that number if I'm not doing a blade training session or if I'm not on the road at a customer site working with a customer. Today, I was asked to do this Virtual Friday. We're going to cover printers. Basically, we're going to cover caring and maintenance for your printers. We're not going to get in a whole lot of setting up printers or troubleshooting printers. Today's main goal is to clean and maintain your printers so they have a long life with a lot less headaches on your end. Let's go ahead and get started on our Virtual Friday. The first thing we have, this is just our outline, basically what we're going to cover. Basic overview. We're going to cover all the parts of the print systems for a blade saw and for a Cyber AT saw. We're going to do the cleaning, flushing and purging, flushing the nozzles. We're going to cover up some of the consumables that you want to keep on hand. And we're going to just do basic maintenance and give you a list of parts that you may want to keep for repairs. The overview of the printers. This is the location and purpose of most components. So this is on a blade saw here. This would be in the bottom cabinet and in the front of your saw, under the saw chamber, left-hand door. You can see that this one here has 2 will be set up for 3 bottles. You may have an empty slot. That all depends on how many print heads you have and the nozzle count on those print heads. So you could have a 7 valve, a 16 valve, a 32 valve. You could have up to 3 of those print heads. So you're always going to have 1 cleaner bottle. We try to keep that over in the right. Right to the right of those print bottles, you have your safety pop-off valve. This little valve here is very important. This is a 15 PSI safety pop-off valve. This is protecting our print heads in case we'd have a bad regulator or something would happen and the pressure increases in our system, that we don't damage our print heads. To the right of that, we have our print regulator, and we have the knob to adjust our print pressure. We have those. We're going to talk about pressures later on and what we want. This is just the overview of our print bottles, our cleaner bottles, and our pop-off valve and where it's located on the saw. On the Cyber AT saw, this center picture here, we have a touchscreen monitor that's from Matthews. Up underneath it is our print controller. And somewhere on this tray, these are movable, so we want to move them and clean out from underneath them. But they sit on the tray. We have our pressure unit here. That's going to supply the 4 to 7 PSI the print system needs. And then we also have our print bottles on this unit as well. You can see all the cables going back and the tubing lines going up. That is going over to our print head or to the monitor. The right picture here is just a basic print head. This happens to be a 32 valve. This picture is taken on a blade saw. This would be one of the front face or rear face printers, and it happens to be a 32 valve printer.